Hello, Pat. It's so good to see you again. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I take a seat?
No.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I must say, when I walked into the building today, the energy of your employees was contagious. Everyone seems so happy to be here and be working, and there's nothing better than a place like that to work at. Wouldn't you agree?
No, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, it's so good to see you again. I'm excited to share. I got back the results from the survey you and I put together last time, just regarding employee satisfaction with ADP. So today, if you have 15 minutes, I'd love to go over that with you.
Sure, absolutely.
How does that sound? Perfect. So just before we dig into that, I just wanted to set an agenda for today. So first, I'd love to go over that survey with you and then get into more your current satisfaction with ADP, how the app's working for you. And lastly, from the last time we spoke, I know you were concerned about retaining your top talent. So I really want to touch base with you on that today. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, that works.
Perfect. So let's dig into this. So I have the results of the survey. So I'm going to have you take a look at this with me. So as you can see, we asked on question number 1, what is your current satisfaction with ADP? So we asked your employees with this, and 100% said that they were fully satisfied. Is that something that surprises you, or would you say that's what you've seen so far?
No, I mean, for the most part, I think if you look at the product itself, I think everyone's pretty happy. One of the issues that has come up, though, is, every once in a while there's a question or something needs to be sorted out, and we don't seem to have a point of contact.
Gotcha. And just to let you know, I am always available. Never be afraid to contact me. And I left you my business card last time, I believe, but I'm just going to give this to you right now.
Okay.
And I do want to remind you as well that we do have 24/7 customer service line. And if that doesn't work for you, I'm more than happy to set up at the end of this meeting an appointment for one of our specialists to come in and walk you through any glitches you're having. Is there anything specific that I could help you with today?
No, it's more because they ultimately had to weave their way through, and they found, resolution to the existing problems, because obviously if it was a couple of weeks ago, I couldn't still have the problem today. I'd be really upset.
Exactly.
But again, if the one point of contact is really important for us.
Absolutely. Contact me, and I am more than happy to help you with everything and come in and personally help you step by step as well. So do know that.
Okay.
So going back to the survey then,
sure.
too, were your employees 100% satisfied with your previous ADP, previous payroll services, or?
They really haven't had, employees really just care that, from a payroll perspective, that they get paid.
Absolutely.
One of the things that's happened is over the last 6 months or so, we've lost, a substantial amount of engineers.
Really?
And what I'm gathering is it actually has to do not with health care or paid time off, but it really has to do with neretirement.
And I'm so glad you addressed that and brought that up, too, because on the survey, as you can see, too, we asked your employees on the survey how many of them plan on staying with your corporation within the next 1 to 5 years. And as you can see, it was 50-50 split, and then we dove into that a little bit further. And as you can see, it totally matches with what you're saying. It was the lack of benefits, the no retirement plan, and that actually, I brought this, I thought you might appreciate this, too. So it's an article from Willis Towers Watson. So they did a whole study on what really keeps employees within an organization. And number 1 was the retirement plans or lack thereof. And even we're seeing at a younger age, the millennials even are starting to look at this more and more. So I'm so happy that you brought that up. Because at ADP, we offer an awesome retirement plan. So we're able to work with you in your current ADP services, bring in a specialist, and we're able to help you map out a retirement plan that best fits you, and we can custom tailor that to you. Is that something that you would find benefit in?
Yeah. The only issue is, I guess it's kind of twofold, because the business owner down the street, Martha Southard, she explained to me that for her payroll services, she's paying a lot less than we're paying.
Right.
So that has one concern about cost, and then I guess if I add a retirement plan, now I'm going to be paying more.
Absolutely.
So,
I hear your concern for sure, and I would love to address that with you today, because I always want you to feel that we're adding value to you and that you are satisfied with our current services and you can see what we're providing. So I just want to remind you before getting into, because I do have a way we can cut down that cost for you too, which I think you'll really enjoy. So I just wanted to bring this out to you, and this is what we spoke about our first meeting, just really what ADP does. We're so much more than HR and payroll services. We take on the liability, as you could see. We take on any penalties, which, we make sure those don't happen, but if, gosh forbid, they were to occur, you are off the hook. So we do so many things that a lot of HR and payroll services do not take care of. They don't take the liability. So that's a huge thing that we do, as well as just the time saving on the job wizard, just a retirement plan. We're very multifaceted. So I hope you can see the value in that. Does that address your concern with the value that we've been adding to your company?
No, yeah, I mean, I definitely see value.
Absolutely. And as far as the cost goes, I'm so happy you brought that up because ADP has an awesome referral package service. So how that works is you're in the IT space, so there's so many, it's a growing industry, which is awesome. So there's always people there, there's always people looking to improve their HR services. So we offer a referral package. So if you were to refer us to a company, we could give you an unloaded amount of money, up to $2,500 of credit, to tag onto your invoice at the end of the year, and that honestly can even end up covering all of your services or a big chunk of your services. So is that something you would be interested in?
Well, referrals at this juncture, we've only had a relationship now for 4 months.
4 months, yes,
And,
correct.
there's been a few little hiccups, and I was a little, concerned that we didn't have a point of contact.
Right.
And so I'm feeling it's a little premature because, it's my reputation if I refer you to a, business associate in another company, another business owner. So at this point, I think it's just a little premature.
And I hear what you're saying too, and I want you to know that I'm in here for the long run. And I'm so glad we were able to address the point of contact. And do you feel better about that?
Yeah, if you're going to be our main point of contact, I
Absolutely.
can share that with, my employees so they know who to reach out to.
Absolutely, and I'm so happy we were able to solve that today. And then I really just want you to know I'm in this for the long run. So I am here for you guys from start to finish, and I think you'd be really happy to hear about this story, so I'm going to share it with you. So I have another client, Jeff. He works over at another IT place, and when I talked to him about the referral package as well, he was concerned about costs. I introduced it to him, and just like you are right now, he was a little on the fence. He's like, it's been 4 months. We were at the same point. But he moved forward with it, and to date, he's been able to completely cover his payroll services with the referral package. And he was so thrilled and so ecstatic about this that he gave me his information to pass on to any new clients I have that would like to discuss with him. So if you would like and feel comfortable, I would love to give you Jeff's contact information or even set up a meeting where you and I could go there together. He can tell you how he felt about it at first, the benefits he's seen from it, just I guess the current going through all the motions with you and really help you feel at peace with that. And also, just so you know, too, there's really no harm lost here. So if you decide to do the referral package and, it's something you decide not to do, you can only gain from here. So do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep, no, that's
Perfect.
pretty clear.
Awesome. So would you be interested in setting up a meeting then with Jeff to go over that?
Let me think about that just for a little bit. I'm still trying to, weigh the information about, obviously retirement plan is really high
Right.
on my list right now. So I think, focusing on that is probably what I do in the near future.
Absolutely.
But, providing all that information about the referrals is, very helpful.
Perfect. And is there anybody in particular that you can think of off the top of your head who would be a really great person that you know for the referral?
I'd have to give that some thought because obviously it would, depend on my relationship with them and,
Absolutely.
So I would have to think about that for some time.
Yes, definitely. So we can even maybe circle back to that at the end of the meeting, just because I think it'll be really beneficial, just so I'm able to do some research to help you even when you make that first step. It'd be super helpful to have a name, and I can move forward with you on that too and just make you feel as comfortable as possible. So going back to the retirement services then, I know you said you were definitely interested in them, and would you be able to move forward today even though there would be that added cost?
I would have to learn a little bit more about it.
Absolutely.
But I am definitely open to, hearing about what you have to offer.
Absolutely.
And, what the benefit would be for my employees and for me, for me and my business as well.
Absolutely. So if it's okay with you, I'm not able to technically sell that service just because I'm not licensed to, but we do have a benefit specialist who would be able to come in and meet with you. And she would be able to walk you through all the different retirement option plans as well as certain costs. And then also I could sit in on that meeting with you as well if that would be something you're interested in.
Yeah, I would be interested in doing that.
Perfect. So let's do that then. I'll write it down right now. What day works for you next week? Would Monday work?
Yeah, Monday's fine.
Perfect. So we'll set up that meeting for Tammy and you and I for next Monday. So I'll send you an Outlook meeting invite right after this. And then as far as the referral services, before we end our meeting today, I know I gave you a little bit more time to think about any names specifically. Can you think of anybody today?
No, I think that's something, now that we are going to meet next Monday.
Absolutely.
Let me spend some time thinking about that.
Perfect.
And, at that point in our meeting next week, maybe I might be able to provide you with, a name to move forward with.
Absolutely. Sounds great. And then in the meantime, would you like me to set up that meeting with Jeff as well? So,
no, let me, just, it's a great idea.
Absolutely.
And I'm not totally against it, but I just am not comfortable just at this point.
And is there anything I can do today to make you feel more comfortable with ADP?
No, unless, is there anything else about, ADP that you feel I should know that, that we haven't already covered?
I think we've covered a lot of the bases today. I really just wanted to touch base and just really make sure you are satisfied with the services, and just for you to know that I'm here in the long run. I want you guys to be successful, and I'm on your side. I want to see you guys do great. And just that, we have so many different features and great things to offer, and I'm so happy that your employees are currently satisfied. So as long as you don't have anything else to further discuss today, I'm more than happy with how this went.
Okay, no, that's great.
Perfect. Sounds good. And you know what? I'm actually just going to leave you, or I'll email you the number for Jeff as well, just so you feel comfortable when you can reaching out to him too.
Okay.
And I'll give him your information as well. How does that sound?
All right, that's fine.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Pat. It was so
Thank
great
you.
meeting with you today.
You too.
Have a great day, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
You did really well. Thank you. Only thing you forgot was you didn't tell me your name. So just remember that. Okay. Yeah. I know, but you still,
Always say my name?
absolutely always say your name because, they make, just like,
Right. So
and so when they recognize strangers, you always say your name. Because then you get that habit. Because you're going to find out in the business world, you can meet people over and over, and you always put your hand down and just say your name.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
So just hold out the name.
Right. Any other feedback you can think of? Or?
No, you did great.
Perfect.
I think,
Thank you.
the recruiting